Okay, hello everyone. Are you ready to start?
Hi.
Okay.
Yes.
As always, we do in Theta Healing classes. We open the seminars with a short prayer and a meditation, and then I will scan your energy with your permission, and then we will start the discussion, and I will share my experiences about manifestation, which I really hope to be useful to you. Okay, are you ready? Please close your eyes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And please take deep but relaxed breaths. And imagine that your breath is going to every little cell of your body and give the energy of life to every cell of your body. Please come back to your body from everywhere, in any place, in any time, and bring back your energy from all those stresses, thoughts, worries from future, from past, and let's be present at this moment here in our body. And please find your beating heart in the center of your chest. And imagine that you are breathing with your heart. The air comes directly to your heart and spreads in all your cells in your body. And imagine the planet Earth underneath your feet. Let's go to the very core of the planet Earth and bring up the energy to our feet, to our base chakra. If you mute yourself, I think the voice wouldn't be reflected. Bring the energy to our base chakra and then bring up through your spine and bring it the energy to your crown chakra. And imagine that it goes out from your crown chakra and make a big bubble of light over your head. Imagine your bubble, imagine the color of it, the size of it, and imagine that you are entering your bubble. And let's have a journey to the seventh plane of existence. Let's pass the universe, past the stars, planets, and galaxies. Let's pass the layers of light, past the golden light, past the jelly-like substance, and let's enter into a iridescent white light, sparkling white light. It is the vibration of unconditional love of the Creator. Let's imagine that our bubble is disappearing in this infinite light. And let's imagine that all cells of our body become one with this white light. And let me download you with the music of your cells when you are in this vibration. And maybe you can hear the music of your cells. And let this vibration, this white light, to embrace the whole your body. Feel the safety, the wisdom, and the love that it can give you. Let the God the Creator to remind you how special you are for the Creator. And we can ask the Creator to show us in our heart what has made you specific and special to the Creator, what you have in your soul, in your DNA that makes you special to the Creator. And you will have the answer in your heart. And with your permission, I download you with the energy of compassion, kindness, courage, wisdom, safety from the definition of the Creator, and you know how it feels and how to have your daily life when you have this knowledge from the perspective of the Creator. Creator of all that is, thank you for our life. Thank you for this gathering. Thank you for everything. Aho. And whenever you like, you can open your beautiful eyes and we can start the discussion. Okay, welcome everyone. First of all, I introduce myself. My name is Sare, and my name is in my passport is Sharare. So if you want to find me in Theta Healing website, you can search for Sharare Bigdeli. My name is Sare. I'm originally from Iran and I live in Iran now. I live in a countryside near Tehran, and I'm a Theta Healing instructor. I teach almost every week, and it is my passion, it is my path, and it is the prayer of my life. In these webinars, I want to share my experience about manifestation, because since I started Theta Healing, my life has been really changed, and I call it a new birth in my journey, in my path, in my life. I think when I get to know Theta Healing in the first day of basic seminar, maybe you have all this experience that I was born again, you know, and manifestation was the thing that showed me how I am improving my belief systems, okay? But when I started to do manifestation more and more, I found that digging is not enough in a stage, and I should add something else to my energy to be able to manifest more easily, instantly, and more consciously with details. So I'm going to speak about manifestation 2 or 3 minutes, and then I will share my experience to you, and then we will have a group meditation, and I will lead you to dig deeper about your beliefs that comes up in this session, and then we will have a group manifestation together, and I will continue these webinars in English. I think every 2 weeks in Sundays. It is my pleasure to share my experiences with beautiful souls all over the world. Okay, which of you have taken Theta Healing seminars before? Okay, and I know Rosita, and I know that Altos haven't took it. Okay, you will do it very soon. You know, in the when it comes to manifestation in Theta Healing, I think we have 3 steps. The first step that we all know is that to believe that we are creating our own reality. We are the creator of our lives. Okay, when we realize it and accept it, I think we are almost there, because we know that everything that passes our minds is creating our reality somehow. Okay, the next step is to release and cancel the blocks, the beliefs, the limitations that prevents us to experience the reality that we want to experience and get closer to it. For example, if I want to manifest a car, a Mercedes or a BMW, okay, I I always imagine that BMW in front of me, for example, with 10 meters distance in the white light, in the energy of the seventh plane. And I start to take steps towards that car. And whatever comes to my mind as a limitation, as an impossible issue, it shows that there are some beliefs that blocks me to have that BMW. Sometimes it is unworthiness, sometimes it is money, sometimes it is the judgment of other people, and sometimes I have a very, very old memory about the people, about even one person who have drove a BMW when I was a child, and this belief has created to my mind that the people who drive BMW are nonsense, are mad, are unreliable. Okay, these are so many beliefs that we can work on them, and this is a very important stage to be able to manifest more easily and effortlessly, and I emphasize on consciously. But after a while, for example, after 1 year that you are digging on your beliefs and you start to manifest, we are human and we want more. It is our essence to have more, to create more. And Vayana says that every time that you take your manifestation notebook, ask yourself, what else do I need? What else do I need to create? Don't stop the energy of manifestation, because if we don't manifest, it means that we are leaving our mind freely to create, to create dramas and suffers and other things that you know better than me. But the third step is the one that I want to speak about. That the third step is that we should add some energies to our vibration, to ourselves, to be stronger in manifestation. When we release all those blocks, all those limitations, which never ends, but when we come up to a stage of, knowing yourself, you need something to add to your energy to become more strong. And these are positive thoughts that we call them virtues in Theta Healing. They are so important to be able to create better. And there are a list of virtues that we download ourselves in advanced class. If you remember, in the first day of advanced class, there are so many virtues that the teacher downloaded us. And this means that we have a knowledge of those virtues in our subconscious mind, and when we want to practice them, we can take them from a treasure that is in our subconscious mind. Okay, but when it comes to practice them and keep their vibration within ourselves, it becomes a little bit complicated. For example, when I wanted to practice some virtues which are needed to manifest, like kindness, like compassion, focus, wonder, tolerance, play, and other things, I thought to myself, what is the exact meaning of them? We all know about kindness. We all know that kindness is a good thing. We should be kind. And since our childhood, we have been taught that you should be kind to other people. And when we grow up, we have learned to be kind to ourselves and spread the energy of kindness. But who knows exactly what is kindness? I didn't know. When I wanted to do an act of kindness, to say a word of kindness, to think kind, I didn't know what I should exactly do. And I came back to my memories, my knowledge, to find out what is the exact meaning of kindness. And I didn't find anything special, specific. There is no definition of kindness. So I started to search it in books, in ancient teachings, in my religion, in AI, social media. Everyone has spoken about kindness and its advantages. No one has given a true definition of that. What is the authentic meaning of kindness? I didn't know. And I have studied international law in the university, so I can work with the logical rules. And there is a logic rule that you can find something when you search for the opposite of that. So I started to think that what is not kindness in my daily life that I think it is kindness. And I found that in the most of the time when I was doing an act of kindness, underneath those acts, I was seeking for kindness. I was seeking for attention. I was searching for a, possibility, for an opportunity. I wanted to be accepted. I was creating an ego for myself. I wanted to seem kind. So naturally, it can't be the pure definition of kindness, because I'm seeking for something else and I am acting kind. I wear a mask of being kind, to attract my students, my clients, my husband, my parents, to please them. And you can find it in your daily life. Whenever you are kind, what is the real intention behind it? Is there any act of kindness that we do in our daily life without any hunger to receive an exchange? I didn't find that. So I was leading by the energy of the Creator to see what is the meaning of a kind person in my subconscious mind. And you can search it for yourself now when I'm talking about my experience. I went up to the energy of the Creator and asked the Creator to show me what is a kind person in my subconscious mind. And I found that a kind person is a weak person in my mind. Someone who is a matter of misuse. Everyone could misuse me if I be kind. And I found that when I am thinking about kindness, I remember the people in my life that they had no boundaries. They couldn't say no. They were just serving other people. And sometimes I felt that a kind person is the person who is pushing his idea to others, to make them comfortable, to make them feel better, like a kind mother that doesn't let her children to grow up. He puts everything in their mouth. So I was confused more and I didn't know what would be the answer. And I realized that when we want to download a meaning from the creator, we say, I know how it feels and I know the definition of kindness from the perspective of the creator. So, a perfect role model of kindness could be the creator. Because I'm a Muslim, as it seems in my appearance. When we want to call the creator, we call him with this word, the most compassionate and the kindness and the merciful. So the kindness is the more obvious adjective that creator has. And I started to ask the creator to show me when he's kind, for example, to human, to me, what it means. And I realized that the creator doesn't want to show off. He doesn't want to prove that he's kind. And I found that the kindness from the perspective of the creator means that he puts everything in its right place. And he doesn't give anyone without, the proper growth. And if I start to act victim in front of the creator, he doesn't give me anything. But when I start to act, to grow, to find my responsibility, to find my own power, my real power, he starts to show me some signs to, give me motivation to have more growth. And the creator doesn't seek for my, judgment. He doesn't need to prove me that he's kind, he's good. He's on his place. And everything is living in an order. And now I want you to take a deep breath. And I want to download you with the highest truth, with your permission, and find the meaning of kindness in your subconscious mind. Why? Because when we want to manifest something, we think that it is just our thought that is creating something. But when you think of something to create it in your life, there are so many infinite number of forces of the universe that come in and try and start to help you to create your manifestations. The most important ones are the laws of the universe, the energy of the sixth plane of the existence, as we believe in Theta Healing. And each law of the universe will find you more easily, and you can connect with them, you can bend them when you have certain virtues, vibrations within yourself. Vayana says that it doesn't mean that you should have the complete meaning of kindness, vibration of kindness in 24 hours a day. But if you can keep it in yourself for 3 minutes, is enough to manifest and to connect with the laws of attraction, law of, magnetism, law of compassion. The virtues helps us to connect to the universe better. They can find us. I imagine that when I have the vibration of certain virtues within myself, it's like I'm a shining point in the universe, in the whole world. And all the creatures know where is Sare. They can find me when I'm starting to manifest. So virtues means that they give us the ability to work with the laws of the universe, with the forces of the universe. But just acting a virtue is not enough. We should act them, we should practice them purely without an unbalanced ego, without fear of rejection, without a fear of how people think about me, if I be this or not to be that. Excuse me if my grammar is not very good. I have learned English from the books, so it may be some mistakes in my speaking. Thank you for your kindness. Okay? So please go up to the Creator and let me keep the energy of compassion, highest truth, and the meaning of kindness for you, and the courage to see the truth in yourself, and the wisdom to how to react when you receive the highest truth about yourself. And let's ask the Creator, what is the meaning of kindness in my subconscious mind? I pause for just 1 minute for you to find it in your subconscious mind. What is the meaning of kindness for you? Remind yourself of a kind person, even if you don't know any specific person, just a person who is kind. And observe what you think about a kind person. Pass the positive sides and find the negative aspects of a kind person in your subconscious mind. And you can maybe write it down. And please ask the energy of the Creator to show you what is the worst thing that would happen if you become completely kind. What is the worst thing that would happen to your life? What will you lose if you become completely kind? And let the Creator to show you the highest truth. And let's ask the Creator to show you the highest truth, that if you imagine yourself that you are, when you are doing an act of kindness to other people, what are the limiting beliefs that comes up? What triggers you when you want to be kind to other people? Imagine your family, your friends, the people in your workplace. Even people you don't know. Is there any fear of being misused? Is there any fear of being a fool, seem to be fool when you are kind to other people? Maybe there it is hidden in your subconscious mind in a dark room. Let's open it with kindness, with compassion and courage to see what blocks you from acting kind to other people, even unknown people, strangers. And ask the Creator to show you, where does it come from? When was the first time that you felt kindness is like being silly, being weak, being vulnerable, or anything else that has come up for you? Find the memories. Maybe it is for a past life, maybe it's in your DNA. Have the courage to find it. Have the faith that you are not alone and that the Creator is helping you. Go beyond those memories. Is there anything else? Is there any special coincidence in your life that made you to feel that kindness is against honesty? Kindness is just lying. It's a lie. I feel that from your energy now, that someone is thinking that kindness is just a lie. And there is a belief that comes up from our group that there is no kindness in the world anymore. The story of kindness has been finished so many times ago. I feel that from your energy. And I feel that someone is thinking that if the Creator was kind enough, I wouldn't have this life. It seems someone has this belief. If there is a kind Creator, why I am suffering like this? Or why people are suffering like this? So kindness is a big lie. It can be a history belief in group consciousness. Okay, let's go for the next step and see how this belief is serving us. How is this serving you? How these beliefs, these limitations, these definitions of kindness is protecting you. It is protecting you from something, from someone. How does this belief make you stronger? It seems that it is fulfilling some lacks of courage, of wisdom for you or for me. When we are refusing of being kind, it seems that we are setting some boundaries for ourselves. because we don't know how to be kind and yet have boundaries sometimes. And I download you with the highest truth. Let's find the bottom motivation, the bottom benefit of all those systems that you have found so far. One of them is that if I surround myself with people that need kindness, I will be tired. The people who need my kindness are victims or weak people, and strong people doesn't need my kindness. So I want to surround myself with strong people who doesn't need my kindness. Yes, it is. You can write them down, and maybe there is a material for you to dig deeper after this session. And I want to ask you to imagine yourself that you are receiving kindness from others. Because the healers know how to be kind to other people, but we don't know how to receive kindness. Open your heart and imagine that strange people come to your life and doing you favors, giving you kindness as a gift, as a smile, as a compliment, anything. How do you feel? How this triggers you when you are going to receive infinite kindness from the universe, from people? And let's download you with the highest truth to see your bottom belief. It seems that sometimes we stressed out when we receive kindness because we think that we have to give something bigger in exchange. We should compensate it in a bigger scale. Sometimes we think that it is safer to be responsible for ourselves and doesn't receive any favor or kindness. It seems that it brings some responsibilities to you when you receive kindness. What else? I feel there is a genetic belief in our group that strong people doesn't receive kindness from anyone. They just give kindness. And there is another belief in our group that receiving kindness is just allowed from the Creator. I am not allowed to receive kindness from people. And there is another thing that it seems there is an unworthiness to receive kindness in this huge amount. It's like my cells will fall apart. My body doesn't have enough space for so much kindness. It annoys me. It makes me uncomfortable. And maybe it is because I don't know what is kindness. And there is a belief in our group that says, okay, kindness is childish. It's, just being nice, and it doesn't match with the true life. Someone is telling me that, Sarah, you don't go to the streets, you don't go to the real world, and you're speaking about kindness when you are sitting in your room. Kindness cannot be real in a real world. This is a very huge limiting belief in our group consciousness. Okay. Do you have permission to cancel and release all those beliefs that came up to your subconscious mind and you became aware of them, and replace them with the safety and unconditional love of the Creator and the meaning of receiving kindness, giving kindness in balance and in an authentic way? With your permission, I download you. First, I release all those beliefs and limitations that you became aware of them from your core level, from your DNA. And let me download you. It is safe to let them go. And you know how to follow your path when you change all those patterns. And you can find your path easily and effortlessly, and you can create your identity, your characteristics, your ego with the energy of the Creator. Okay, let's complete all the obligations that prevents you from receiving kindness from the universe. It is done, it is completed, and it is finished. And let's solve all those beliefs and obligations from the history level and bring back all the fragments of your heart and soul from all the times, between times, all the past lives, in any language, in any place. And let's go to your heart and heal the energy of your heart from all the sadness, misusing, and the memory of being betrayed when you were kind. Let's heal your heart with the energy of the Creator. And please let me to manifest your heart becoming alive again with the energy of unconditional love of the Creator. The infinite kindness from the Creator creates your heart cell by cell again in the highest and the best way, in the best balanced manner that only He knows, based on your DNA, the virtues on your DNA. And please imagine your DNA in front of yourself in the white light. And let's ask the Creator to activate the virtue of kindness which your ancestors have passed to you in your DNA in the highest and the best way, easy and effortlessly. and you know how to act, how to live, how to behave, how to think, how to receive, how to feel, and how to set your intentions, and how to use the laws of the universe to manifest, and how to manifest your reality in this third plane when you know the meaning of kindness from perspective of the creator. And it is safe, it is possible, and you deserve it. And you know how to face, how to solve, how to change your beliefs when they come up. You can find them, you can dig them, you can change them easily and effortlessly. And you're ready to move forward and take the next step in your life. And for the last step, please imagine yourself in front of yourself, in front of you, in the white light, in the energy of the seventh plane, and ask the Creator to show you how you are, how you smell, how you seem when you are kind in balance, in balance. See your identity, see your ego when you are in a balanced kindness. And let that new character comes into your body and become one with all your cells, all your energy, all your daily life, and all the aspects of your life. And whenever you think you're finished, please open your eyes. Wash yourself with the energy of the Creator and open your eyes.